The Animal Farm Piggy Bank news and updates. Let's get into it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. So today we're going to be talking about the Piggy Bank and just some news and updates that have occurred. But before we begin, huge shout out to everybody watching the channel. Please keep commenting, liking, subscribing. It's greatly appreciated. It helps this information get out to others. So let's dive into it. So right in front of me, as you can see, I have the Piggy Bank up. As recording right now, we have 1.1 million, a little over 1.1 million, almost 1.2 now, locked in the Piggy Bank. And then I'll scroll down here and you can see I'm still compounding now. I haven't added any weekly stakes. I've just been recompounding these each and every step of the way. So yeah, just keep compounding, and I plan to keep doing so. As far as taking profits, I'll probably will take profits soon. Hopefully we'll get a nice little bounce and a turnaround for the pigs token, in the near future. Now scrolling over the pigs token, so I bought in at 100. It was like 192, 994. I think a lot of us did. It went up to 216, but now we see sort of decline. Now we're down to 116. So, can this recover? Absolutely. I think it definitely can recover. And I'm going to talk about why here in a bit. But then going over to my drip formulate here. So we'll go to my Piggy Bank. And shout out to DevStreak. This is an awesome site. I use it every day, and it just makes it really easy. All you have to do is just click, just add your wallet address. It's just read only, and then you're able to go to the Garden, Piggy Bank, Pigpen, and then Drip. So shout out to him. This is a great site. So scrolling down, so I've been, like I said, compounding quite heavily, each and every time I can. So my total piglets, and then the value that's invested, so it was a little bit more. But with the depreciation of pigs, I've noticed my value has gone down. Currently it's about 126 per day, so still paying out, but that rate, it keeps dropping lower and lower and lower. And I think that a lot of it has to do too with people get out of contract, and then obviously selling the pigs token, because we are paired with pigs. So I think that I'm going to keep on compounding for this one, and like I said, I think there's going to be recovery, and here's why. I'll go into it next. So news wise, so there was a AMA not too long ago, and then Forex sort of laid out some things. So in particular here, so the Scratchy update, which basically has to do with dogs. However, the fees for the scratch cards that people get will go to Drip, pigs going into the pig pen, and dogs going to the burn address. So I think having that extra layer there, people being able to get more out of the pig pen will probably make people want to try to accumulate more pigs. So that should put the pig pen and the pig pen, at least pig token, back on the map, I would believe. And then as of right now, the current focus is just the dogs, right? So they developed a new version 2 Master Chef for the V2 dogs, the tokenomics, and then they've been sort of messing with that for the dogs. And then also as far as the Animal Farm pools and fees, they sort of did a revision here, so as you guys can see that. And if you haven't joined the Animal Farm Telegram group, I recommend you do so. You'll have to ignore sometimes there's just some nonsense going on, but for the most part, it's a very, very good place to get some resources with people who have legitimate questions, and people will have to give you legitimate answers. So great place to get some information if you're curious on the Animal Farm. But so with all that being said, I'm in the same boat as everybody else. I think once we get dogs up and running, actually the Animal Farm up and running, I think that we will, we'll definitely be in a lot better spot. So, with the Scratchy game, and there's even a high-end game in the works after the scratchy. So I think that's gonna be huge. But only time will tell. So we're sort of sitting back, waiting for all these these things to happen. And unfortunately, in this market, bear market, and then having the fact that our pigs token, the pigs token keeps dropping. A lot of people are at this point, making sales or just selling off, and it's right within their right. If they want to sell, that's entirely up to them. But I'm in all these platforms, as you guys know, for the long haul, and I'm going to continue to invest in recompound. And primarily right now, I'm primarily in these three. I did have a small splassive investment that went terribly wrong, so I'm just pulling all that money out of there, and I'm putting it into either the piggy bank, the drip faucet, or the drip garden. So that's my news update, and there's some updates for the piggy bank and just sort of where I'm at right now. So let me know what you guys are doing. Let me know what you think, where piggy bank is going, and the animal farm in general. And let me know if you guys like this format, because I'm gonna start doing it individually for each one instead of trying to mix it all in one video and bounce around. So anyway, that's the video for today. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I appreciate your time, and I will see you guys on the next one.